topic, that is next one we are going to study is alter table command. So write down alter table commands. Alter table. Before write down alter table command. So what are the uses of alter table command? Elvina, is it a DDL or DML statement?
DML.
DML. Amalraj, is it DML or DDL? Amalraj,
Yes, ma'am.
is it DDL or DML?
Ma'am, DDL.
DDL. Meghna,
Yes, ma'am.
DDL or DML?
DML.
Rachel George. Hello. Mohammed Irfan, DDL or DML?
DDL.
Hana, DDL or DML? Sharath is here, Sharath. It is a DDL command, alter table command. So what is the use of that, Donna? What's the use of that?
Creates.
Hmm.
Creates. Tables.
Creates. 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 Creates what?
Creates.
Pavitra, what happened? Previous class, 8:30. Creates. No, Meghna, what can be done with this alter table command?
If we forgot to add any values when we complete
Add any. Till add any is correct. Add any
column.
column. Okay, very good. You can add a column to an existing table. Second one, Meenakshi. Meenakshi. Louder.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, what is the next option? What is the next thing you can do with the alter table command? You can add a column. Not clear. Anthony.
Drop.
Add a row. Wrong.
Drop.
It can add a column. That is correct. Mohammed Irfan.
I'm drop. Drop.
That is over. You can add a column. Next one.
Modify.
Modify a column. Then third one, Mohammed Irfan. Mohammed Irfan smiling is not a problem. Turn on your video. Anjo, next option. Anjo, can you hear me? Anjo, hello, hello.
Ma'am.
Then why no response? If you don't know, you can say, I don't know. That's okay. So you can do, which all things you can do? You can you can add a column, you can modify a column, you can delete a column. Okay, you can you can change the column size, everything you can do. We can add a column. We can drop a column. We can modify a column. We can change the name of the column. You can even add or drop the constraints. So what's the meaning of modifying a column? You can change the data type or the size of the data type, or size can be changed without changing the column name. See, by mistake, you created the first column name, sorry, the second column name as student name varchar in bracket 5. Later only you realize that 5 is not enough. So what you can do, Anju? 5 is not enough. We want to change 20. Then you can use this option. Okay, you can modify the column. You don't have to change the column. You just want to increase the data type size. So you can use the third option. That over? Bhishma?
No.
No, yes. No, okay. I think it's a very big issue with your microphone, Bhishma. Check it out. Okay. So just check it. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. It's very simple. Otherwise, you won't listen in the class. Simply, I'll be dictating I'll be saying something, and you won't be concentrating. Especially to some students, pointing to some students. So after this, I will ask you questions. Without explaining it, I will ask. Go through each and everything which is written in this particular slide. Hope you understood. The first question to Anjo. Anjo, ready? What is this slide for? What is this? Alter table command has different options. Which option is specified here? What is the heading?
Adding.
Adding a new column. So the previous column was, you can see ABC Limited, PNO, name, DPT and salary. Later only you found that you missed out designation column. So you need to add a column. So what you will do? Alter, table, ABC Limited, add designation, varchar 20. That means add is the keyword that you have to use. Then the new column name with a data type. Okay, Sneha, question to you. Add another column. So everyone, you can write down. Add another column, DA. Add another column, DA, with data type int. Write down the answer. DA means daily allowance. Daily allowance. Oh no, the answer. Donna, answer please.
Yes, ma'am.
Answer.
I'm still doing.
Okay, okay. Lydia, over.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, say it.
Alter table ABC Limited at
Wait,
BA
wait, wait,
in
wait, wait, wait. Alter table.
ABC Limited
Hmm.
add BA in
Correct. Hope you understood this particular query. Sneha, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So copy down this example. Shall we move to the next option? Next option. The same way you can delete a column. So when you delete a column, you can see that there is no need of specifying the data type here, only the column name. And the keyword should be used as drop. You know. So we dropped the column designation, added and dropped. So command is alter table ABC limited, then drop designation. Space is there in between. Alter space table space ABC limited space drop space designation. Question to Amal Raj. Amal Raj. Question is delete column DPT. Sorry. Amal Raj. Hello. Question to you. Amal Raj. Delete the
Yes,
column
ma'am.
DPT. What should be the answer? What should be the answer, Amal Raj? Balraj, command please.
Ma'am, alter table.
Alter table.
uh,
Hmm.
ABC Limited.
Hmm.
Drop BPT.
Very good. So this is how you drop a particular column. Hope it is clear to you. Now we'll move to the next option, modifying a column. So as I told you, while creating the table, EMP, while creating this particular name, varchar 30. Only after creation do you realize that 30 is not enough. You need to change it to 40. So you have to use another keyword, that is, what is the keyword? Modify. Alter table AMP, modify the column name, then varchar and the changed data type size, varchar 40. Is that clear? Any doubt? Is there any doubt? Hana, is that clear to you? Hana? Vithur, clear?
Ma'am,
Yes, Vithur.
whenever we are alter this table, we have to describe this structure of the table.
No, here in order to show you this particular described command is given. That means the first time it was like EMP, name, salary, DPT, name. The previous size was 30. After altering this, the new size you can see. What is that? Vithul?
Name marker 40.
It changed to 40. Highlighted with yellow color. So later it was 30, sorry, previous time it was 30, now it changed to 40. In order to show that the describe table command is used, okay? In order to confirm that. Okay, so the next question to Mohammed Irfan. Change salary to float. Change the data type of salary to floor. Why are you turning off your video? Turn on the video, Mohammed Irfan, and say the answer. Mohammed Irfan. Are you there? Mohammed Irfan.
After table,
Turn on your video and say, is correct?
table,
Alter.
table employee,
Is it employee? It's EMP.
EMP,
Hmm. Hmm.
modify salary float.
Modify salary. Is correct.
Salary float.
It's correct. Now you turn on the video. So I hope it is clear to you. You can change the size or you can even modify the data type. Using this, which keyword? Keyword is Anthony, keyword is
Modify.
modify. Okay. Now let's see the next option of alter table. Here some important changes are there. You can see the table and you can see here the column name is name. Okay. And you want to change it to old name, name. You want to change it to e name. So see the query, alter table emp, change old name, new name, data type. Old name first, new name second, the data type. Then you can see it changed to e name. I hope it is over. Meghna, question to you. Change the salary column name to sal.
Alter table EMP. Change salary. Sal voucher.
Alter
Table EMP. Change salary. Sal int.
Very good. Is that clear? Now, a few more things you can do using alter table command. The first one is you can change the order of the table name. You can see the last query. Okay, it's another way. See the last one. Alter table emp modify deptno int after ename. So after ename it was like that. You can write. That means dpt number no will come after ename. So you don't have to study it actually. This is not that much important. One more query is there, that is alter table emp modify, DEPTNO, int, first. What's the meaning of first? DEPTNO will become the first column of the table. To get something for painting the slide, I mean the orientation. Now it is not available. So that is our next option. You can change the order of the table. Then you can add or you can drop the constraints. See, alter table EMP, add primary key EMPNO. The same way you add a new column, you can add the constraints. So while creating the table, you forgot to give the primary key constraint. So you can add it later. Is that clear? Hannah, is that clear to you? Hello, Hannah. Next one. The same way you add a constraint, you can drop a constraint. Alter table EMP drop. Instead of writing add, you can write. See here, the column name is specified, right? Because a table should contain one and only one primary key. That's why it is specified like drop primary key. So primary key will be removed. Can copy down this. Anthony, finished?
Yes, ma'am.
One more thing. This is the one more dropping of primary keys, something special dropping you need to do. Why there is a special dropping? What is specialty of a primary key? What is the speciality of a primary key, Elvina?
Because it will not repeat again.
Then it should not be null. And how to link two tables? Anju?
Using foreign key.
Using foreign key. What's the definition of foreign key, Anju?
What, ma'am?
What is the definition of foreign key? What is this foreign key? Why you are linking using foreign key? Why can't we use some other keys?
It's non-key attribute.
It is a
Non-key attribute.
then
Which is derived from the
it is Donna. What is specialty of foreign key?
It links both tables.
It is used to link two tables. Then what is this foreign key? Foreign key is coming from where? Ekna?
My primary key.
Foreign key is coming from the primary key of some another table. So when you drop the primary key constraint, so what happens? This primary key can be a foreign key in many other tables. Okay, suppose in employee table, employee number is a primary key. Suppose it is a foreign key in department table and some other table. Then what happens when you drop this primary key constraint? What happens? That foreign key concept it will go, isn't it? So that is why it is specified here. When you drop a constraint, especially the primary key constraint, you can give an extra thing that is cascade. Cascade means automatically the columns which is related to this primary key. Like DPT, it is a foreign key, and one more table that is department and there's a table called salary, suppose. There also, it is a foreign key. So what happens in these tables, when you write this cascade, what will happen? All these foreign key things will be removed. Whatever changes you are making it here, primary key cascade, alter table EMP, drop primary key cascade. That means whatever changes you are making to this primary key will get reflected in which table? DPT table and salary table. So, you know, when you make a foreign key, there are certain rules and regulations for updating it, isn't it? For inserting values. All this restriction will go. Why? Because we have removed here it as, we have removed the primary key constraint in this table. That is why you are giving a special word called cascade. Cascade is used in order to solve the issues which may come for the in the referred tables. So that's what it is given here. While dropping primary key, if it is connected with child table, then what happens? Normally it won't get deleted. But, and many issues will come because we deleted here the primary key constraint. So in order to solve all the issues, you just give a word cascade. Then it will solve all the issues. All cascade means whatever reference you have made with this primary key, everything will be deleted. All the things will be deleted. Not the values. Actually, the foreign key constraint will be removed. Now, no more foreign key in this table. Because foreign key means it must be a primary key of some other table. Confused, Elvina?
No, ma'am.
No. So to solve any issues, just give the keyword. What is the keyword, Anjo? Cascade, cascade.
Ma'am, it is important.
It is important to study this cascade. What is the problem? One line of coding. Alter table EMP draw primary key cascade. It's not a complicated, I mean, it's not, full one paragraph with 100 words and all. You study that. The other one is not important. That is, which one? Changing the order of the table. That is actually, it's not given in your syllabus. Changing the order of the table, which order of the columns is not given in the syllabus. It's not been asked in any of the question papers, your previous board question papers. This is also not asked, Anjo, Sibi, but still you study. So these are the different things we can do with alter table command. Then next class we'll do exercises using alter table command. Many programs are many exercises, queries are there available using alter table command. So we'll practice. So for the next class, study well this alter table command, how to drop a column, how to add a column, how to modify a column, how to change the column name, how to add constraint, how to drop constraint. Only that much. This cascading and the previous one, that is changing the order, that you don't have to study. Okay? Next class, next working day, next class, we'll do the problems. So I will ask one by one. Okay? That's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.